The Addermeyer Institute is my best chance. Alexandria Hypatia turned an old solarium into a center for medicinal knowledge that's famous throughout the Isles. An alchemist, brilliant and dedicated to helping the miners in Karnaka and their families. If anyone knows what happened to Sokolov and where this all leads, she will.
Situation. Why we got two squads?
Someone's shooting at us! You won't get away!
She stays where we want. Hypatia never leaves Addermeyer. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir. Oh, sure, yeah, he knows how to talk with the boss. Little lick spittle.
yes, yes!
Blood flies have gotten out of hand here.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? But she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? A patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just... I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. We don't get visitors very often. Only one recently.
That Sokolov would admire these.
I forget. Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it.
Anton Sokolov, my friend.
What's wrong with you?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the Crown Killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 902.
I've always wondered what their flesh tastes like, my dear assistant.
She's gone. What happened?
I'm hungry. Promised me another muscle gardener from the Grand Palace.
Is Hamilton in there? How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something about being attacked by a monster one night. Some beast that wanted to scoop the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course.
Let's find out if I can make him see reason.
Why? They have to know something. I'm not seeing.
Hopefully it's inside. Her assistant's book. I hope this works. For her sake, I hope this works.
aren't you? Isn't this fun?
No, no, no! Not back to sleep! I won't go. I won't give it back!
Doctor?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No, someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry, I'm going to take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
Sickness is still sickness, even when it's wrapped in a silk bathrobe. All I can imagine is people coughing up blood all over their tea and crumpets. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Hamilton? Someone said he went nuts working the night shift.
Yeah, locked up somewhere in disease treatment for his own safety. He was a janitor here as far back as the old Duke Theodanis. That's too long to work in a place like this.
Holy shit!
What's going on
Did you hear that?
Shit! Ah. Did this, I'll... You've been found. Come back here!
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Yet. I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's head out for the dreadful whale.
What happened?
Hypatia was the crown killer.
That's impossible.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she'll live. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
And Sokolov?
He's been moved to the house of a man named Kieran Jindosh.
The Duke's grand inventor. Supposedly brilliant.
Another genius. Just what we needed. I need Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kieran Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head. Jindosh is the mad inventor who brought clockwork killing machines to Karnaca. They say he's got the most brilliant mind in the Isles. And it may be true, but a smart man wouldn't be standing in my way. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Say up in Tivia. What? You might want to talk to her before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms. Just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from everyone.
Hypatia, what can you remember? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He might be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. That man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you.
Megan must be up on deck.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
We should head out.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll see you after it's done.
Corvo, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
But another of these shops was robbed. There's something familiar about you.
I've been away from Karnaca for a long time. I need a rewire tool, like the ones used by the Grand Guard. No questions. Clear?
Yes, sir. But I can't help you right now. I have people coming in, and I can't be responsible for their manners if you take my meaning. Paolo is coming by. See me later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. I think he's here. Hide yourself. They'll see you if you try to leave. Find a place to hide and we'll do business afterwards.
Who do we have here? What's the mask for?
Walk on. You won't like how this ends.
Oh, that's not how it ends? How does it end then? With an old man giving me advice in my own damn city, then being force-fed his ugly mask? Because that sounds like something I'd like a lot.
Get lost or I start stabbing you.
Time to die. Get away.
He's gone. What happened?
What just happened?
Witchcraft. He's more than just a petty thug, isn't he?
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'll let you in on a secret. I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil. Well, you watch yourself. The Grand Guard aren't too friendly to strangers. Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people with the oil tanks might still be around.
You said whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough. Trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never... Ow! What the...
Let's have a look. Here? Let's have a look around.
I'm not impressed.
Shit! What's going on?
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The gate's down. I'll need the code.
No use running!
Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district.
Maybe the tall boys were better. Like, they made people stand up straight.
I've known people like Jindosh. Broken children who'd cut up Jindosh, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov. Who would build something like this, and why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh. But you must know, before you stands an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. My great creation. I invite you. Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You trained with weapons formerly, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a bit of back alley in your movements. All that, and only one man ever wore that mask, to my knowledge. Welcome, Royal Protector.
Obviously, you're pleased with yourself. Do you know why I'm here?
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon.
Until then. Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home.
Well, sleep phase. The machine should enter active state now. Okay, enemy encountered. The machine has entered combat. Playback.
You will become one of my clockwork soldiers. Surprising, given your age. Extraordinary. It seems that even two of my clockwork soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Somehow I got out of that alive. The space behind the walls.
I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you got beyond the inside of the house. Royal Protector, was that your explosive that just went off, or one of my clockworks? Ah, you've managed to deactivate my wall of light. Ah, I sense your movement. I know where you are. You move with purpose, stranger. I challenge you to come find me. Take whatever you seek. But all...
What kind of sadistic joke is this?
For dissection. You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? That's it. Closer and closer. I'm waiting. At last, Lord Protector, you found me. Do you realize you're only the second person to set... well-located laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat Protocol 6. Enemy attack.
I want to smell some guts!
Playback for Combat Protocol. Wooden housing breached.
Cut him to pieces!
Triggering electrostatic
This is unthinkable! How did you navigate?
By the way, will you donate your body for research? I'll take that.
Karen Jindosh. This must be the electroshock machine. The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity. The electroshock machine should work now.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
Try to make more clockwork soldiers now, Grand Inventor.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do? I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer?
I had an idea, but it's gone now.
I'm very much afraid of what's happened. You can't have put me through that machine, but wait, what does it do?
Please, kill me. Please make me die. Something glory you. Something big gone.
He didn't want his teeth broken out. Maybe he shouldn't have opened his mouth.
It would have to be you. Perhaps Megan came for you in Dunwall. But Jendosh...
He's alive, but I burned his mind out. Used one of his machines against him.
Well, that's the Corvo I remember.
memories of summoning the machine. Okay, the machine has detected something. Enemy evasion successful.
Timing is
I
everything.
hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
All right,